Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons & Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Previously on Botched.
Agent, what are them things coming out of that theater?
Well, clearly it's a aggravated assaults, criminal homicide. I believe there was some larceny theft. I think I saw a little bit of arson on the side, and we can't rule out human trafficking happening at this fair.
A classless society in which the free department of each is the constitution for the free development of all.
And also we arrested some fucking commies.
That's true. There were some dancers.
A robot and a reptile.
Got him, and we scared a little baby.
Welcome back, junior researchers, to the second episode of our 9th season of Botched, a D&D podcast. So we're starting right where we left off last time. You are in the midst of absolute chaos. Like I said before, the sky is a deep, dark red. There are storm clouds. There are red lightning all over the place. There's a silhouette of a large figure in the sky with these antlers and this burning, looks like a 5-pointed crown and a red eye. And there are also a whole bunch of feral people running around, just ripping people apart, while the only thing they keep saying over and over again is blood for the hanged king. That's all that they say, but they're just going nuts. What are you guys
Colonel
doing?
Moosh,
Yeah.
order your men to open fire on those crazy-ass motherfuckers. Do you see that wicked primordial thing in the sky? I think it's causing it.
The sun?
There's no sun.
Oh, the other one.
Yeah, the antlered guy.
Oh yeah. He looks like a bad dude. A real bad dude. But is he a bad enough dude to save the president?
Sorry, are we with
I
the
am.
doctor or are we with the
I'm
commie
sorry, I
boss?
had a little mini stroke there. I'm calling him. I'll call him in right now. I call in the National Guard in the area. I phone a call in to the commander in charge here, John Commander.
This is John, Commander.
John, I need you to send some of your boys. I need you to send some of your boys over to the amphitheater and kill literally everybody around it in it.
Boots on the ground. Sending
right.
them in.
I think they're communists.
Double time.
So all of a sudden, a platoon of, what are they again? They're not army, they're National Guard?
National Guard.
Soldiers run in and just start opening fire on anything and everything that's moving. Whether
Doesn't seem like it's doing any damage.
oh yeah, like if they hit somebody enough times, they die. The feral people die.
Good.
Yeah,
Doctor.
they're just not being very discriminatory as far as their shooting. They're shooting everybody. People running away, people being people attacking, like whatever they see, they're just all firing at will.
What about small orphan children from Brooklyn?
The small orphan child from Brooklyn seems to be just kind of dancing around with the feral people, not getting shot at.
Weaving and bobbing. No
Weaving
one wants
and
to shoot a
bobbing.
child.
He's trying to sell them blood.
That's right.
He's a horror profiteer.
What do you guys?
After we mow down these play theater goers, does the guy in the sky, does he go away?
So, they haven't killed everybody yet. There are thousands and thousands of these people pouring out of this amphitheater.
How were so many people in there?
It's a big, they made a giant amphitheater just for
That's
this.
not up to fire code.
Okay.
I'm taking that down.
Didn't you see the video? This was a play for the entire World's Fair.
Watchable right now on youtube.com/podcast.
Bad podcast.
Bash Podcast.
Bad podcast. So, the National Guard are actually getting overwhelmed by the sheer number of feral
Like a
people
World War
running
Z
around.
scenario.
It's a little bit like that. Not so
Fuck.
much where they're just piling up on each other. They don't seem to move in with a singular purpose. There's just too damn many just running all over the place, causing chaos. Roll me a perception check. Or how, actually, before you do that, what would you like to do?
Well, Tommy Manicotti is just kind of overseeing as the agent in charge. I'm not going to discharge my weapon because then I'd have to write a report.
Okay.
Yeah. Lieutenant Colonel Hieronymus Moosh is gonna hang back and make strategic assessments from a safe distance.
Okay.
Dr. Benjamin Franklin Stein wants to find the higher ground and the best way to get there.
Okay. You would say any of the higher ground would be just any of the smallish buildings that are in your immediate vicinity. There are bigger buildings out on the outer rings, but where you are currently, like one-story buildings, basically.
Is there a strategical advantage of going on those buildings and places to hide?
I wouldn't say that you're hiding, but it would give you like a little bit of a leg up in terms of like they would have to climb up to get at you.
Okay.
Okay. What does that mean? You're climbing up on the building or you're staying down?
No, you asked for a perception check before I did anything.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Special Agent Tommy Manicotti rolled a 20 on the die, and he has a +4 to perception, so he's got a 24.
Okay.
Hieronymus Moosh is looking real hard at that crowd of sea of evil humanity, so he rolled a 6.
Okay. You don't see shit.
Dr. Franklin Stein is just thinking about evil stuff. I rolled a 1.
That's the lowest number you can roll.
Maybe if he sewed those bodies together.
I can make a ladder out of those orphan children.
A ladder to heaven.
Heaven.
I think the head first kid, his name was Jacob. So I'll make myself a Jacob's ladder.
Little boy, you're going to hell.
Little boy, you're going to hell.
Climbing the hill. There it is.
So,
Tommy Manicotti.
Tommy Manicotti, you happen to notice, it just kind of catches your eye, that amongst the chaos, over on the side, in what was, a nice, calm picnic area, is a very old man sitting at a table, reading a book and drinking a glass of wine. Nobody seemingly paying any attention.
This motherfucker.
But he's just calmly reading the book and sipping at his wine.
How far in the crowd is he? Like,
I would say from you, so let's say, you guys are opposite of the entrance of the amphitheater. I would say you're a couple hundred feet away from that entrance. I would say he is like halfway between you and the entrance and then over to the left. So I would say he's about, I don't know, maybe 100 feet or so.
33 yards is quite a bit in a firefight, and there's a surge of a crowd. Do I get the idea that this guy is evil? Does he look like a perpetrator?
So he looks like he looks like he fits in with the time period. There's nothing, special as far as that goes. He has, long-ish, but not super long, white hair. He doesn't look like a hippie.
He's a dirty
like
hippie.
That. Doesn't look like a dirty hippie. It's very well kept. And then he has a long white beard as well that's also very curly, but also very clean and very kept. And like I said, he's just reading a book very, calmly and just drinking some wine as if there isn't chaos going all around him.
If I pull out my binoculars, can I see what he's reading?
Sure. He's reading The Old Man and the Sea.
I fucking hate Herman Melville.
Wait a minute.
You're right. Anyway,
Tommy, I reckon I'm pretty sure that's Hemingway.
Ernest, I also hate. In earnest.
Ernest goes to jail.
Colonel Moosh, Dr. Stein, you see that man over there?
Yeah.
I point him out to him now that they stop staring.
He looks
thinking
unbothered.
dirty thoughts. Do you think he's any way that we could... we need to...
I don't know what that means.
We need to secure that asset.
Why?
Or we just
He's
shoot
just a
him.
deaf old man.
Maybe he's the reason.
Why? He's
the
deaf.
reason
He
for the
obviously doesn't know
season.
what's going on.
Well, we can either go and get him or we can shoot him from here. What do you think?
Why are those the two options? Why can't we just leave him alone?
Does he have hearing aids in?
Did those exist in 1953?
I believe so.
Did
Probably.
they? Hearing aids?
Probably not. 1898.
All right. No, he doesn't have a hearing aid.
If only there was some nearby asset we could use to go in and retrieve him. Somebody who knows the park really well.
I mean,
Maybe somebody dressed like a dinosaur. That guy over there.
Roll insight.
He's got a gun.
All three
Insight.
I'm gonna plus 4 to this. Let's go.
8.
I also got an 8.
Wow.
I got a -1. So
got
technically,
a
I rolled
plus
better than
4.
you.
I got a 14. These green motherfuckers.
Okay. With a 14, you're pretty sure this guy's not deaf. He's just not caring about everything that's going on. Yeah, he's not concerned about all the stuff that's going on around him.
And
He's
his unconcern, the people around him, quote unquote, are also unconcerned about him, probably because of his unconcern.
what?
If I
Tommy,
pretend,
You're telling me you know that guy's not deaf because the way he reads that book?
yeah,
Okay.
he's like savoring the turning of the page, crisply.
He loves the shh sound. He shudders a little bit every time he turns the page.
I'm gonna run over to him.
Okay.
I'm gonna provide covering fire.
I will also do that.
All right, roll attacks. And then roll athletics for you, Mr. Runny.
I got a 22 for attacking.
Oh, yeah, you
18 for attacking.
Yeah. So there are literally a couple feral people that are running right at... You know what? I'm just going to write down the names because I forgot to do it. Manicotti.
Well, don't write that name down because you might be changing it very shortly.
Never know. And then Steve, what's your character's name again?
Hieronymus Moosh, Lieutenant Colonel, U.S. Army.
All right. So, Franklinstein, you're running over. And there are a number of feral people running. They spot you immediately as soon as you start moving your way in. They go, and each one gets domed by your two compatriots that are there watching your back as you make it over to the table.
The Garand is an extension of my body.
But yeah,
I'm
you're
wicked
over at the
accurate with a revolver.
That's why I fire it from the pelvis.
table. Okay. What? From the pelvis?
That's right, pelvis fire. They teach it in the Army.
It's like shooting from the hip, but a lot more sensual.
It's
Got
like shooting
it.
from both hips.
Simultaneously.
It's a hit. It's a pelvic thrust.
Yeah. I humped that
No.
bullet at it.
That's not what I said. What are you doing here? I slapped that book out of his hand.
Can I help you, sir?
Don't you see the world around you? It's complete chaos.
I mean, when is it not complete chaos?
All right, how old are you?
That's a complicated answer, Sonny.
I pick him up and start running him back to societal bounds.
You go
Turn
to
him
try
upside
and,
down and shake the change out of his pockets.
you go to try and pick him up, and you just freeze in place. He's like, yeah, I would prefer if you didn't do that, son.
I'm trying to see.
And he just picks up his book, puts it back on the table, and just starts reading it. He's just like, everybody's always in such a hurry. I'm just trying to read a goddamn book and drink my wine.
Well, I think you could do that in a more secure area.
It's fine. I'm fine. You don't worry about me.
Well, now I'm double worried about you.
I'm telling you, you don't need to worry about me.
Okay, well, what's your name, gold feller?
I go by many names. You can call me whatever you like.
Well, I would rather call you by your proper name.
I almost don't even... I actually don't remember what my proper name is because everyone calls me so many different things.
Well, what's the main thing people call you then?
Yeah, I don't want to tell you.
What's the last thing somebody called you?
Uh,
I'm gonna sit down and wait then.
okay. Well,
If you said we're not in trouble, then I've got time to listen to your
I didn't
tale.
say that. I didn't say we're not in trouble. I said I'm not in trouble. It's very different.
Persuasion.
Okay.
Come on, old feller. Lend this old dog a bone.
That's a very high DC.
I know. 17.
Nope. He's like, I appreciate... I mean, I don't know why you want to know so. You are literally in the middle of a war zone.
Well,
and you're
I know,
coming
but
to
I'm
bother
trying
an
to
old man
save
reading a
you.
book.
I'm not trying to bother you. I'm trying to save
Do
you.
you see me in any danger right here? I'm just reading a book and enjoying a
We're
glass
just
of
watching
wine.
for the signal to blow this man's head off. from Dr. Frankenstein.
I feel like you'd be more comfortable in Jersey playing skee ball on the boardwalk.
I do whatever I feel like doing. I go where I wish and do what I will, you know?
All right, God, I'll leave you be.
Roll perception check, everybody.
Including me?
Yeah.
Fuck. Tommy got an 8.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, I've been good all night. Someone else's turn.
15.
14.
Okay, the other two notice that towering figure in the sky is now moving closer and closer and getting bigger and bigger. So, like, he's the size of the moon, basically. He's gigantic in the sky. And he's just reaching down towards everyone. And the ground is shaking and cracking. And all the feral people are just going even crazier. And there's just chaos all over the place. And the person at the table is just, oh, for fuck's sake. And he just snaps his fingers. And everything in the sky disappears.
Oh.
Just. The feral people are still running around like crazy. And he just closes up his book. He's like, I can't have a moment of peace for 2 frickin' seconds. Just want to read the book at the World's Fair. There's not that many of these left, you know. And he just puts it under his arm and just starts to walk away.
I'll follow you anywhere.
No, don't follow me. You just do whatever you have a job to do, Sonny Jim.
What kind of job do I have to do? You seem to be a magical man.
I'm not. What are you talking about? Don't just do whatever you were supposed to do it before.
Before I was trying to save you.
Well, obviously I don't need to be saved. Okay,
Well, I know, but it seems like you could save us.
I'm not though.
I fire at the feral man who's about to bite Dr. Frankenstein in the neck.
Sure.
I got a 16.
Yeah. There's a guy jumps at Frankenstein and just gets immediately shot in the neck and dies.
Does he have pierogies in his pocket?
Does he have pierogies in his pocket?
Yeah, the man I just shot. Was it one of the the Slavins twins? Slavinsky. God damn it.
High low.
Living it high low. I'll take that. Give me a low, baby.
No, it wasn't.
Fuck.
Tommy, I don't know. Maybe we should just let Franklin go. He seems like he's going to be in a lot of trouble to keep alive over a long period of time. He's exhibiting risk-taking behavior.
I like the empathy that you showed by saying alive instead of alive for a second. I mean, I'll give him. I've unloaded 2 and I've got 6, so I'll give him 1 more.
All
He
right.
wants to get back here.
Okay.
Also, can I see you? Do you have a radio, man? Because I need to call and get a tail on that white-haired motherfucker.
Yeah, I've got a radio.
I'm gonna switch it to the different frequency for the FBI headquarters.
Okay.
And I'm gonna call the station master.
Hello?
Hey, John.
Yeah?
I need a tail on an old man. He's reading a book, and he snapped his fingers, and fucking godlike things happened.
You need me to put a tail on an old man at the World's Fair.
At the World's Fair. He's got curly white hair, and he's reading The Old Man in the Sea.
So you think I'm going to get an FBI agent over there before that old man is gone?
Well, there's a man in the car just outside the fair. Just radio him in. I just can't get the car
So,
radio.
so you want the car to follow him, or you want the guy to get out of the car and follow him around?
I want him to use his best judgment and just not be seen, because this guy is an asset.
Okay. I'll tell him to follow old man.
Look, I got
any other particulars you might want to give me about old man? I'm sure there are no old people at the World's Fair.
the old man. I'm gonna put a robot and a fucking reptile on him so that you know who they are. All right?
What do you even
The
say
old-
right now, man?
You-
What do you
he,
even-
the
what do you
agent
even
will
say?
know what I'm
A
talking about when he
reptile
sees
and a
them.
robot? What are we even talking about here?
A
We
ro-
on drugs again?
Clearly, the communists in costume, and I'm going to tell them that that's Karl Marx. All right, and they're going to follow him. All right,
What is happening right now?
you just get the agent to find the robot and the reptile, and I'll
So
do
wait,
the rest.
I'm sending an
I
agent
hang up.
from the car into the park to find a reptile and a robot to then follow an old man.
That they're
Am I-
going to be following. Yes, that's very clear. I think.
Okay, I will tell him to do that.
All right, I go to the holding center. It's just the tent behind us.
Yeah.
And I unlock the robot that we arrested on suspect of being communists, and also the reptile, who I assume is also there.
Sure. Yeah, they're in a pen somehow. Handcuffed.
All right, communists. Here's your fucking chance for freedom.
I'm not a communist. I just play a communist dinosaur in the World's Fair.
Yeah, beep boop. Guess what? I'm not a robot.
Yeah.
Well, I won't arrest you if you can follow that old man who just went over there, all right? And make sure he doesn't know you're following him, but follow him.
Are you gonna give me my gun back?
What's your badge number?
I fucking Kleptar.
Leptar.
All right. You can have your weapon back. Both because there are feral people out there.
Thanks.
All right?
This was issued to me by the fair, and if I don't return it to them, they're gonna make me pay for it.
All right. Well, I won't make you pay for trying to take freedom away from hardworking Americans.
I am American.
Are you an idiot? Are you an idiot?
No, sir. I am an FBI agent.
Give me back my hammer and my sickle, and let us go.
Fucking go. He's getting away. He's old, so he's slow, but I'm losing sight of him.
We run after the old guy.
Yeah, we run after the
Comrade
old
Kleptar and
Okay.
Roomba.
Yeah,
The redistribution of other men's bank assets. Roomba.
Roomba. And I cover them after I reload my revolver.
Okay. So, are you more focused on the old man or the chaos of the feral people?
I'm going home. I got a fucking family to deal with.
The old man is going towards the exit. That's the only reason
Yeah.
I'm chasing him.
It's
Yeah.
literally, there is one entrance and exit here.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I hit out of sight line, I'm getting into my car, and I'm driving
You have a
back.
car?
Yeah, I have a car. Why wouldn't I have a car?
Why didn't you tell me? You could have picked me up. I've been walking 3 miles to work every day.
Yeah, I know, and I've been passing you with my hand up over my robot head, hoping you wouldn't see.
That's
That
wicked
was
rude.
you?
I'm sorry. Here's the deal. Like, I've picked you. I used to drive you, but you'd never pay me for gas. So, like,
Also, you stink in that dinosaur.
Yeah, I'm making 15 cents an hour. How am I going to pay you for gas?
You stink like
gas
dinosaur
is
shit.
it's seven. I mean, I have enough. I have enough where I pass your house to come to work and home.
Yeah, you have enough. You have reliable transportation, asshole.
Yeah, but I worked for this. This is mine.
What?
Gas is 27 cents a gallon.
Yeah, this is mine.
Yeah, you worked for that? Your dad didn't give it to you?
No, of course not. I mean, he helps with the payments, but he didn't give it to me.
Did that old man get away?
He just walked away eventually, yeah.
God damn it.
Because they didn't actually follow him. They don't actually care.
Can I try to
Give me a
sketch him
ride,
from memory?
dude.
Sure.
Yeah, hold on real quick. I popped the trunk.
Okay.
Get in.
What?
Get in.
What, is your front seat too full of McDonald's wrappers? I mean, that didn't happen until 1955. Is your front seat too full of Sonic wrappers?
Sonic wrappers? I mean, they got a long coney. I mean, I can't help it.
I mean, they are delicious.
It's so delicious.
Can I have
So,
one of
I
them?
mean, you can get into the back.
There might be
All
one
right.
back there. Hop one in.
I'll get
Find out.
Why are there wet towels in here?
I don't ask you questions about your hobbies at work.
Why is this a
Hey,
hobby?
there is a thin line between coworker and friend.
What are they
Right.
wet with?
You can either get in and get a ride home, or you can walk your 3 miles.
I don't understand. How do you drive all the way to Shawnee, Oklahoma every day for Sonic?
It's worth it. Have you had it?
No, I don't have a car.
Okay, well then you can either get in the back and we'll pick up some Sonic on the way home.
I lay down on the wet towels.
Great, it's kerosene. And I close the door.
I can't
Sleep. And those are those trunks that do not open from the inside.
The cost of a fast food burger.
Breathe slower.
You won't die if you breathe slower. And don't talk so much. So you drive away with the dinosaur person in your trunk? Is that what happened?
No, I'm gonna walk home.
Okay, so you just leave him in the
Just
car.
trapped in there.
Okay. So you're trapped
Comrade
in
Kleptar, we barely knew thee.
He's not a bear. He's a dinosaur.
Kleptar, you're trapped in a trunk and you don't feel the car going anywhere. Is there anything
What are bears but dinosaurs persevering?
Are you doing anything or just succumbing to the fumes?
I mean, there's not much I can do, right? I'll try to kick the trunk.
I mean,
open.
yeah, you could strike it.
They haven't invented safety latches.
I
They're
know.
made of steel.
You could try and...
You have a gun.
You have a
Sure you
gun.
I
have a
do
gun.
have a gun. I shoot the lock.
Lights the
I'm
inside
now
on fire.
deaf. What?
No.
Well, the first shot is so that I can see where the lock is.
Sure. To put a hole in it.
That's right.
Oh.
Does it hit the robot?
Roll a d20.
To hit the robot?
Yeah, just by accident.
12?
No, but a
Okay.
gunshot goes off. It's chaos out here right now, so no one's going to really pay much attention to it, so. But yeah, so you shoot the lock off the trunk and you do get out.
Thank God.
Reptar lives. And you just see the box-headed robot just walking away.
Roomba.
I'm going to need a new job.
Like he's about
I see
100
that?
feet away at this point, just walking.
Do I see that
Casually.
old man? Maybe they'll let me work for the FBI if I find him.
Roll perception.
Comrade Kleptar has perception. He has perception. I planned for this. He has a 19. He rolled 19.
So you do manage to spot the old man in the crowd as he's walking a different direction than everyone who's running around and screaming. And he's walking very calmly, so he's easy to spot in that sense because he's not running. He's just walking. But yeah, you see him.
Sir? Excuse me, sir.
He's like, yes.
Hello. My name is Kyle.
Yes, I know, Kyle. What do you need?
Well, I lost my job as a dinosaur with a gun, and now I'm just a dude with a gun. So, man, times are tough. It's the 50s. There's like no economy to speak of, is what I tell people when they find out I'm destitute. And I was wondering if you would come back with me to talk to some FBI agents, so maybe they'll give me a job since I already have the gun. Please?
No, I don't want to do that, but...
Okay.
Let's see here. What can I do for you? No, I don't want to do that. I was like, well, we could change your name to Lee, and you could have a job with that gun in a few years.
I don't know what that means.
Lee Harvey
Does it pay well?
Oswald. No, it doesn't. But fame. You get paid in fame. Infamy. Anyway.
I'm kind of shy. That's why I had to wear the mask at the fair with the gun.
He just hold on.
They wanted me to talk to children with that.
He just pulls out a piece of paper, writes something down, hands it to you. He's like, here you go. That'll take care of it.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Who do I have the pleasure of thanking today?
You call me whatever you want, man.
Okay,
It's
well,
all right.
whatever you want, man.
Yes, that's fine,
Mr.
too.
Whatever you want, man. I will see you at Temple on Saturday.
No?
Oh,
Why would you see me at Temple?
your name. Anyway.
Are they playing somebody?
What?
Temple, are they playing someone famous?
Go Owls.
Go Owls.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go see if I can get a job with the FBI.
You do that.
Hey,
Sure, work
can
out.
you be safe out here. There's a lot of weird people.
Oh, yes, there are quite a few weird people. As he pats you, your dinosaur-headed person on the shoulder, he's like, I'm gonna go. Bye.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the FBI guy that let me out of jail.
Okay. The note that he handed you, by the way, there's a picture of like a
I don't look at it. That's not my business.
Okay, you didn't look at it. It's fine.
I'll ask you at it.
It's called OPSEC, voice and head.
Upset.
It's compartmentalization. I don't know what I don't need to know.
Okay.
I'm getting ready for my new future with the federal government.
Okay. As you run back towards the FBI, that is where we're going to take a break. Hello, listeners. It is I, Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk about patreon.com/botchedpodcast. For those of you who are unaware, Botched has a Patreon over at, you guessed it, patreon.com/botchedpodcast, where we have all kinds of different tiers for different styles of rewards and all that jazz. But the most beloved of the rewards, I say, is the bi-weekly episodes, the bonus episodes that come out, where we do little fun one-offs about this and that. And this particular month, or past month, is no different. The crew embarked on a Steamboat Willie-esque adventure where they got into all kinds of shenanigans. Here's a clip.
Why would you let the mouse in here?
He gestures towards his chains.
If only I had wings for this mega cat.
Well, that's fine, because I've got a new job for you. Yeah, no, it's too bad. I put the net over him again, and I unchained him. And I said, you're such a pretty bird. Pretty bird. Like, heavy petted. Heavy pet. Pretty bird.
He shudders under your touch. His feathers get all big.
Every time your hand raises, his eyes close.
Exactly.
I knew you chose us for a reason. Let's go see the doctor. So I bring him down through the
Dark
hole. There's all the blood from the goats everywhere. This isn't where we want to be. Don't worry. It gets a lot worse. And I open up the hatch to go into the sub.
And I'm sewing together goat muscle onto the cat skeleton with cat tendons that I pulled out of the little body of the cat and mouse hearing.
Dr. Cormick, your new patient
Yes.
is ready to see you.
The flight package has arrived.
And I close the hatch and all the light leaves the room.
And I grab my bone saw.
Yeah, it just goes downhill from there. So if you want to listen to the rest of this, as well as the thousands of hours of other bonus content we have over on patreon.com/botchedpodcast, head on over there and subscribe for just a few dollars a month, and that will get you access to all those thousands of hours of content. That's right, patreon.com/botchedpodcast. Back to the show. And we're back. All right, so you made it back. More of the National Guard have showed up, and they are taking out more and more of these feral people. They immediately one of the people in charge of the platoon comes over towards you and is like, do you have any special orders? Are we just supposed to kill them? Are we capturing any of these people? Like, what's the plan here?
Well, are you talking to Special Agent Tommy Manicotti? Or
What the fuck's in charge?
The UIU is absolutely in fucking Army chain of command. Shut up, civvy boy. Kill them all.
Kill them all.
Save one. Save two. Maybe they mate. One girl, one boy. Save them.
All right.
And save one for the FBI.
Save a child.
So 3?
Yeah, I want.
Save a little feral family.
Okay. So all right. So
It better be a nuclear family, though.
That's right. No extended family.
That's right.
okay.
2.5 kids. Cut one in half.
So when all things are said and done, and the dust is settled, they've managed to capture, though it was not easy, 3 individuals: a man, a woman, and I guess a child. It's like an 8-year-old child. And they haven't been like.
Is it Alex?
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 Who's Alex?
Alex loves to smoke cigarettes.
He blew up.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
no,
did blow up. Yeah, you're right.
They all
He's
blew
dead.
He's dead.
That was
Yep.
a week ago. I
All
forgot.
those children are dead.
That was like
And we were
3
drunk.
days ago, 4 days ago.
They're all dead.
I already
What
worked
is a
work
week,
It
but-
might as well have been a month.
Sure. So they have cuffs around their wrists and around their ankles, and they're kind of hogtied too, and they have like a little thing over their face so that they can't bite. They're like, all right, what are we doing with these? Where are we taking them?
We need to secure them.
Okay.
Contain them.
Where?
Keep them safe.
Um,
Anybody got a place?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
no-
just a civilian, so I don't fucking know.
That's true.
Well, if you work for the UIU, you probably have a headquarters somewhere.
No,
I
he
mean,
told me to
what
fuck
about
off,
us?
so...
what about a storage facility
You know-
that we have on the side of the highway?
There's we're in the Midwest. There's tons of nuclear
Silos.
silos that are under construction right now. I bet I could requisition one for our purposes. Very secure. Goes down in the ground.
All right.
That's pretty
Geothermal
contained.
power. That's right.
Okay. So you have them taken to this nuclear silo, which is under construction, and they're put in these makeshift rooms of sorts, and they're still tied up because they're just fucking crazy people, just going nuts. And they're like, "All right, what do you want to do with these people?"
Are they acting like feral zombies?
Not zombies. They're just feral. They're just vicious, and they just keep yelling about blood for the hanged king.
Blood for the Hanged King. Blood for the Hanged.
Dr. Franklin, you know any other scientists that might try to figure out what's going on with these fellers?
Blood for the Hanged King.
I might have a friend I can count on. Let me see. Let me get my Rolodex out.
So where do you carry that thing around with you instead of leaving it on your desk like a normal person?
Well, you never know when you might need it.
It's all sweaty from being in your pockets.
Well, I'm an active working man. Yep, he's alive. All right, I'm gonna give a call to my associate and my friend Dr. Timothy Leary. See what he can do for us.
Dr. Timothy Leary.
That's right.
I get the joke.
I wish I did. Sorry.
I don't.
It's all right. You're not here to understand it. You're just here to observe it.
American psychologist and
He's the
author.
LSD guy.
He's the LSD
Nice,
doctor. Larry. Timothy Leary. Dr. Timothy Leary. I'm going to give him a phone call.
Yes, this is Timothy Leary. Dr.
Tim.
Timothy Leary.
It's your college roommate, Benjamin Franklinstein.
Who?
Ah, damn it. It's your college roommate, Benjamin Funklenstein.
Ah, Funklenstein. Good to hear from you, old boy.
It's been a while. You're doing all right.
Oh, you know, just drugging up lots of people, having lots of fun, just getting them all fucked up, and just writing notes about them. Fucking government will pay you to
Well-
do anything.
That's where I come in, old chum.
Well, you got another government scam you want to run?
Oh, you bet I do.
Oh, all right.
And I'm gonna fax you over the coordinates.
Okay.
Super secret top technology.
The
fax.
Faxomatic 5000.
Beep boop beep.
How do I receive a fax?
Oh, you gotta have one on your end.
Considering a fax has to go and come,
We're all coming every time we send one of these bad boys.
just tell me where it is.
All right, here's the address. 123 Silo Street, Oklahoma,
Pennsylvania.
Tennessee.
Is there anything you want me to bring with me?
LSD.
Bring all the LSD you have,
Okay.
plus maybe one of those truth reading machines.
Truth reading
Also,
machines.
bring your big needles, any big needles you got,
Jesus, all right.
and anything that would be good for interrogation.
You think LSD would be good for interrogation?
Yes, it is what you are known for.
Is it? I don't remember. I'm on LSD all the time.
Isn't that what the whole program of that the government secretly running right now with the mind control in the LSD?
I don't know. Anyways, I'll be there.
So it takes him a long fucking time because there's no.
Isn't that MK Ultra? Isn't that what MK Ultra
I don't know.
is?
Allegedly.
Trying to mind control people with LSD,
That
Dennis?
was,
Don't know.
That was what MK Ultra is
Yes,
supposed to be
that
an
is
correct.
interrogation technique.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't even know who the fucking guy was.
Well, that's fair.
So it takes quite a long time because there's no fast. I mean,
Can we send him a fucking plane
can you send him a plane?
from a nuclear silo?
No. I mean, you guys are pretty low end of the totem pole in the FBI, so you don't have limitless resources. You can send
Well,
him
I
a
am,
bus
but-
ticket.
Colonel Moosh over here.
Yeah.
And I'm part of the U.S. Army ORO.
So what? You're gonna send him a helicopter?
Yeah.
All right, you could send a helicopter.
Yes.
It's still gonna take a while, but okay. So you do.
Faster than driving.
Well, yeah, it's faster than driving. So yeah, you.
We got you these bus tickets.
Yeah.
Enjoy your Greyhound.
Yeah. So all right. So eventually he gets there within about a day or so, and he's like, "All right, I've brought my my medicinals and my
Your
large
sodium pentothal.
my large needles."
With the sodium
And
pentothal.
yes, you wanted the truth serum. Yes, I got it.
All right.
So we're partying.
Yeah, we need to subdue this nuclear family real quick.
All right. I mean, they look like they're hogtied. What the hell is wrong with them? They're just snapping, and actually,
They're religious.
they're religious. Never mind. So yeah. All right. So he goes over and tries to inject you want all three, or you just one of them?
Yeah, let's go for the whole gambit.
All right. So he goes in and he injects each of the three with the sodium pentothal. And now what?
Well, you're the doctor. How long does this take to work?
Oh, like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes.
All right, so a game of bridge or what?
I figured I would just, do a line of cocaine or something.
You do you.
All right. Just does some coke. All right. Woo! It's been 5 minutes. They don't seem to be any different. They're just still screaming blood for the Hank King and wanting to rip their way out of their restraints.
I've tried everything.
Truthfully, blood for the blood god.
All right. Do they eat anything if you give them like a fucking Sonic hamburger or
They
a
like
large Coca-Cola?
like Cookie Monster. I mean, just ravenously rip everything apart that you put near their mouth.
When was the last time they ate?
Probably whenever they were at the World's Fair, approaching 24 hours ago.
Did they defecate?
It doesn't appear as though they've shit themselves.
Huh. I keep feeding them.
When was the last time they slept?
A note has been passed, and the answer is yes to that note.
Excellent.
What now?
When was the last time they slept?
Probably the night before they came to the World's Fair. So more
they
than
haven't
24
slept
hours.
since they've been in our custody.
No, they've been actively trying to get out of their restraints. And
I'd say they got a shelf life of about 12 days, fellas.
Well, Colonel Moosh,
Yeah.
can I get your army doctors to pump them full of Valium because they're obviously hysterical?
Sure, Hawkeye, get in here.
Hi, my name is Hawkeye.
Uh-huh.
What do you want me to do?
Tell us a joke, Hawkeye. You love humor.
I got nothing for you. I don't like being put on the spot.
God damn it, Hawkeye.
I'm not a stand-up comedian, boss.
Ever since you got back from Korea, all you talk about is dead chickens. You're not funny no more. Anyway, get to work.
I mostly do mashups.
All right. Well, we inject them with Valium to see if that stops them from biting so much.
Does not appear to.
Shit.
Well, I got to make sure that's good Valium. I'm going to take some as well.
You give it to yourself. Oh, it works great. Yeah, you go straight to sleep.
Oh, I don't go to sleep. I can fight it.
Okay, roll Constitution
That's what the
save.
government wants me to do is to go to sleep. Constitution gives me a +1 to the save. I'm going to lay down for a short little nap.
Fun fact: the stuff I take to fly is like Valium times 8 or 10. It's fun.
Oh, nice.
I got an 8.
You're a sleepy boy. You're a very sleepy boy.
I'm going to fight it with some caffeine and some of Dr. Timothy Leary's cocaine.
Sure.
Speedballing.
Offsetting.
Speedballing
Okay.
to the moon.
How old's your
All right.
character?
Old enough to party, pussy.
Question.
Roll me a con save.
I'm a doctor.
It's okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm a doctor.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. I'm an engineering doctor, not a medical doctor. We went over this. It's all right. That's a lot better. 17.
Yeah, you're fine. You've done this. You do this on a regular basis.
This is how I get into the science zone.
You
Yeah.
and Dr. Leary and fucking Dr. Thomas Jefferstein used to do this every fucking...
Jefferstein.
We used to have some crazy nights.
fucking Jeffrey.
It's just fucking him to death.
Goddamn Jeffy Jeffers. All right.
You can in Louisiana purchase these nuts.
Your mother.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right. Well, fuck. And the monster in the sky disappearing had like no effect on these feral motherfuckers.
No.
And if I force feed them ice cream for like an hour and a half, do they like fill up and burst or like?
Well, like they just tear at it. So I mean, they
They're
don't,
not swallowing.
not really.
What if we put
He said it was like Cookie Monster. Everything's
just-
just going everywhere.
So they're just covered in it. They're all just sticky now. Also, where do you have enough ice cream that you're feeding them to death? What do you do? These aren't
There's like a
Tamagotchis.
I assume that the nuclear silo has a soft serve machine.
It doesn't.
All right.
A requisition one.
Was this not a Argentinian built silo?
What?
Don't we have all you can eat Haagen-Dazs
All right.
put in by the Germans?
So they're hogtied. I try to knock one out with a fucking sap.
Isn't Haagen-Dazs Danish?
Can I KO them?
Yeah, you could probably knock
Danish,
them out.
German, it's all the same.
All right. I rolled a athletics or a fucking strength attack of a 17.
Yeah, you
Haagen-Dazs
do.
is American.
Good job.
God damn it.
You knock them out. They go to sleep.
What happens when they wake back up?
Let's see. How long do they sleep for? Roll me
Well,
a
that's
D.
dangerous.
Roll me a D6.
Yeah, why don't you get your face all close in there?
Get my fancy dragon coat. Oh, it's invisible die. All right. I got a 2.
Okay.
They should be out for hours.
2. 2 hours.
Ah.
High, low. Phil.
Who?
Why is,
Phil.
God damn it.
You mean Benjamin Franklin style?
No, I want you as Phil to guess high or low.
Oh, okay. Let me get my little boys out. We're gonna do a high.
They wake up, and they do not appear to be feral anymore.
Only the big Phil.
What? The big Phil.
Big Phil. Hi. Dumb joke. I'm sorry.
Okay, good job.
He's saying my dad is dead.
Yeah, your dad's dead. Okay. So they wake up and they do not seem well. They seem like they remember everything that happened. They seem like they have PTSD. They are freaking out. They are beside themselves, panicking and like freaking out over what happened.
Sir, what's your name?
What?
What's your name, sir?
Steve. Steven.
Stephen Smith?
Steve Stevens.
Steve Stevenson.
Stevenson.
Yeah.
Were you from Wisconsin?
No.
Where are you from? How did you get to the World's Fair?
Delaware. I drove.
Delaware? You drove all the way from Delaware.
Yeah. It's the World's
same-
Fair.
You gotta. All right. Is this your wife?
No. Who the fuck is that?
We
Hi.
thought this was your
Oh,
wife.
God.
You were gnawing on the same person, so we assumed that you
No.
were together.
No,
It was very cute.
No, I gnawed on my. I ate my wife.
Oh, you remember everything.
Yes,
Oh,
we
I hate
remember
your wife,
everything.
Oh,
too.
yeah, this is good.
No, I
Give this
don't
man some
hate her.
Valium.
What?
Give this man some Valium.
What's that gonna
No, we're fresh out.
You took it all?
I don't know what you're talking about.
As he crunches.
I ain't got no teeth left, but we certainly ain't got no Valium left.
Can we get a psychological exam and a head shrink in here to calm this man down?
Why did you do that? You're in so much trouble.
The United States government.
I didn't want to
cataloged.
eat her. I didn't want to do
That's
any of
what
this.
everybody says.
I didn't
Remember
want to
what
do
you were
anything.
thinking the whole time? What happened? Why did you do this?
The only thought that was going through my head over and over again was blood for the hanged king.
Why were you chosen by that god?
I don't know.
Well, that's not going to hold up on court now, will it?
I don't know. This isn't. It's not like every weekend I get possessed by some evil being to eat my wife.
Well, I guess that should hold up in court as well.
Voice in the head.
This is
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
this is all going to be pinned on you since you are the lone survivor of the Blood King court.
What?
All right. Anyway, what were you gonna say, Dr. Moosh?
Voice and head, I'm
Sergeant
gonna
Moosh?
call in one of the army psychiatrists.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You call in an army psychiatrist.
He comes on in. Old feller.
Oh, hello.
No, I was gonna do that.
Oh, you could do it. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes. Yes. Hello. I am Dr. Herman Stichter.
I'm glad that we were going to go with the same accent, though. So that's
Yes,
fine.
well, I mean, obviously.
Yeah, you go German, obviously.
Tell me, Mr. Steve.
Mr. Stevenson.
Oh, Mr. Stevenson.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I feel fucking awful. I ripped my family apart. We were
And
going to
how
have a
does-
good time at the World's Fair, and I was bored at that fucking play. My wife dragged me to it, and then I fucking ate her.
And how does that make you feel?
I feel terrible.
Mr. Stevenson, I need you to focus, okay? And then we will get you the Sonic. Okay? Would you like a big, cheesy hot dog?
I don't care about Sonic.
Oh, surely you are hungry. You were on a
I'm not
on a
hungry. I'm
day-long
surprisingly
tirade where you.
full. I don't.
Oh, you are full of peoples. This is right.
Yeah.
Yes, you are full of peoples in your tummy.
Oh God.
You have the people tummy.
Yeah, I've got people.
I am
tummy.
French now. Apparently.
Yeah, you're French.
Look, Mr. Stevenson.
Yes?
I need you to think very hard. Okay.
Okay.
I want you to recall, fucking French. I want you to recall. Fuck it. I was on the French German line.
Furman.
Yeah, Furman.
They will never track you down.
My name is Mark Furman. That's right.
Mark.
Furman.
Now I want you to put on this glove and think very hard about what exactly happened in your brain when you attacked your wife.
Roll me a. Let's go with medicine check.
Oh, this is my specialty. That was a 22.
Okay, this will give him advantage. He's like, okay, I think I'm just seeing like this. I kept hearing the words "blood for the Hanged King," but then I saw something in my mind's eye.
Mm-hmm.
It was some sort of horrible creature.
Describe it to me.
Well, it was kind of shaped like a man, but its head, it had these big spiked antlers. And it had like a floating red crown. It had eyes all over its chest, and then a big eye in the middle of its head. And it was just awful. It just made me want to kill everything in the vicinity.
Mr. Stevenson, what was the full extent of your sexual relationship with your mother?
What?
I need details, okay, if I'm going to diagnose you properly.
Hold on. I gotta get my notepad as well.
I never had sex with my mother.
Doctor,
He has repressed memories.
Doctor, do you think it's possible that he still retains some sort of psychic connection with this hanged god?
It's possible. I want to try something, Mr. Stevenson. If you will, take a look at this pocket watch. Follow it back and forth. Just with your eyes. You do not need to move your head.
Why is
and
it
I want
brown?
you to count slowly back from 5 to 1 in your brain. Okay? And I am hypnotizing him. I'm doing the hypnosis on him. I don't tell him this, but I tell the voice in head this. I want to regress him to the point where he was under the influence of this antler man in the sky, this deer king.
Roll me a charisma check.
Dear king.
Yes, that's a 10.
A 10?
Mm-hmm, 10.
He's just like, I'm not really sleepy. I keep counting back and forth, and I'm watching this.
Give him
fucking
more
watch.
LSD!
Give him a nice cocktail of LSD and
I'll give him
I guess some of
LSD.
Frankenstein's Valium blood.
And now, of course, he's
Valium
becoming
blood?
more pliable.
Oh, okay.
And now he is more susceptible.
Roll persuasion with advantage this time.
Have you ever
That is
thought
a
about-
natural 20. Let me roll again. And that
thought
is a
about-
19. Dirty 20.
Okay. So he eventually starts to, like, his whole body kinds to start to sway with the pocket watch. and his eyes shut, and he's like... So yeah, he's just swaying back and forth. His eyes are closed.
Yes, hello, Steve. Can you hear me?
I'm Steve Stevenson.
Steve, what happened over the past day when you ate the peoples? Tell me.
I ate my wife.
I heard that.
I ate a lot of people.
The voice you heard when you ate your wife, do you still hear it?
No, I don't hear it anymore.
Do you feel like you could reach out to it?
I don't know. I'm scared of it.
Hello, this is Dr. Stichler. I am calling out to the voice inside Steven's head. Do you hear me? Hello?
High, low.
Low.
The room gets darker. Like you could see like the light is like sort of like receding from the corners of the room. And you see Steve Stevenson start to convulse a little bit. And you just hear... What's your character's name again? What's this fucking...
Ermin Stichler.
Herman.
Dr. Ermin Stichler.
I'm with you, Doctor.
Oh, that is very nice. Hello, how are you?
Well, I'm soon to be with you, Doctor.
Oh, well, I am married, but it's
That
very
doesn't
nice of you.
That
Who
won't
are
matter.
you? Tell me your name.
I have many names.
Just one. You don't have to tell me all of them.
Roll me a sanity save.
All right.
Just him or everyone in the room?
Are you all in the room with him?
I am rolling a 5.
Yes, we're all in the room. I mean, I figured we were
Okay.
all taking
I
notes.
was just speaking through the fucking glass.
You're still
Yeah,
glass.
Oh, no.
Because you don't have like, it's not like,
yeah, it's not set up for interrogation
no, it's not
just yet.
separate. It's just, you just picked a fucking metal room.
Yeah, no,
right.
I was in the room with him.
Roll
Hieronymus
sanity
Moosh.
saves for the other ones.
Hey, Hieronymus
Sanity
Moose rolls a
save?
19.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
18 and 3 is a 21.
13 with a goddamn +3.
Manicotti and Dr.
Manicotti,
Herman,
Tommy.
you guys shit yourselves, throw up a little bit, you pee,
No!
and blood
I have
starts
to
to
go.
roll out of your
My
eyes.
scheisse.
Yeah, blood starts to pour out of your eyes and your nose and your mouth and
Blood
your
for
ears.
the blood god.
And he's so he continues. He's like, I was so close to coming over to your world, but don't worry, I'll be there soon enough. And I'll bring this world to where it ought to be, to the way I see it.
Are you the cum king? Is that who we're talking to?
I am a king, that is true, but not the cum king, as you put it.
Do you want to be?
No.
I can make you the cum king.
I can give you a
no.
crown.
I can make you
Motherfucker.
the homecoming queen king.
I think when I come there, I will drown you in an ocean of cum.
That's weird.
Were you
You're
the-
making it weird.
Do I feel like he's getting
While we
stronger?
maintain eye contact. Oh yeah, so like Steve Stevenson's body just keeps on reverberating.
I
and
shoot
like
Steve
the ground
Stevenson in the back of the head.
around. The ground. Well, you failed your sanity check, right?
Oh, all right.
So you're a little fucked
yeah.
up at the moment. The ground around Steve Stevenson is like cracking a little bit, and he's like, before too long, I will make my way over there, and your world will be mine.
Were you the old man that was trying to run away reading that dumb little book?
No, you fucking moron.
Well,
He
we'll be ready
snapped
for
his
you,
fingers,
motherfucker.
and I disappear. Why would you
I mean,
think
you
we're the
don't-
same person?
You don't have to throw names around. I wasn't being rude to you, just investigating.
You seem like a very uncool person.
Would someone
That's
fucking
not
shoot this
true.
guy?
I shoot him in the head.
All right. So you do, and it blows out the back of his head, and it goes against the back wall, but you notice that the spray,
What's it spell?
it doesn't spell anything, but it is shaped kind of in a crude crown, like a 5-pointed crown.
Oh, that's wicked fucking.
And his
wicked fucking
his
dark.
his blood's also like a very dark crimson color, more so than normal blood would be. And Steve Stevenson just sloughs over to the side and dies. And then as soon as he dies, the light goes back to normal, and like everything goes back to a relative normal state.
Ugh, I scheissed my pants.
Yeah, I think I had too much Sonic.
I'm a fucking idiot, apparently.
No one No one ever cleaned that soft serve machine, I don't think.
Why did nobody tell me that I'm a fucking idiot? Why am I just finding out this now by the demon?
Doctor, why are you a fucking idiot?
Because I thought that God and the devil were the same. There is no devil. That's just God when he's drunk.
Okay. What are you doing now?
Gentlemen, I think it's time to face the uncomfortable truth that we are woefully unprepared for the foe which we face.
Are you ready to communicate with a civilian agency as a military man?
I don't know about a civilian agency, but maybe we get some funding
From
in
the
here.
privates.
Remodel
From where?
some throw pillows, a wall there with some glass between us and it.
And some fucking bodies we can put between us that will do
That's
what we
right.
say. Yeah.
Some flesh walls we can
Maybe
put
some
in between
criminals.
us and threats.
Dirty communists.
As long as I have the budget to do whatever I want and destroy whoever is in my path, I will follow you two men to the end of the world. Which should be in about 51 days.
Voice in head.
Yes.
If I go back to headquarters or call it in, is there any kind of description of this event before or any other similarities I can find in case files?
No.
All right. So I've got a lot of paperwork ahead of me, and I will also sell some assets that I seized earlier to my contacts.
Okay.
Some side
I'm gonna
money.
get some real rough and tumble boys. Come on in.
Okay. So you guys start to assemble some assets, and some of the other members of the agencies that you work for, they're like, I feel like this should be a different agency. Like, we should start something different. Like, you guys have anything in mind?
We can call it the Heidi Boys.
The Heidi Boys. Okay.
Yeah, hide him in the ground, boys.
Hide them in the ground, boys.
That's right, because we're in the ground and we can hide stuff down here.
Okay.
We could
Could.
with a stabilizing crew.
I like that better than Heidi Boys. But it doesn't really sound like official enough. Like, we want to actually be taken seriously.
Boys.
That's worse than all of them. I'm gonna need you to just stop having
we're a bunch
ideas.
of just collective of men that go facelessly throughout town.
What? You're just talking about homeless people in boxcars.
That sounds fun. Don't you want to do that?
No.
All right.
What's I tell you what, voice and head, what's the alphanumeric designation of this here unfinished silo?
SCP
Ah,
001.
ugh.
So we could
That's
be
gross.
the sealed compressing department. Shit. That's
You know
D.
what? Let's just go with SCP for now. We'll figure out what it means later.
Yeah, we like the synonym. We'll fucking fill in the words that make it work
That's right.
SCP, the silly crow people.
to help keep things under control.
I know where to get a bunch of crows and some masks. We could have a ball of a time. Caw.
Okay.
Caw. And caw
Caw?
me with you.
Sure.
Caw? Are you trying to say caw?
Caw.
Go get the claw.
I don't want to drive my fucking caw around. All right.
Sparrow, crow, parrots. Skaw.
And if we get enough of the crows together, we can commit murder.
Nice.
My God. So as you guys start up this new organization and start to put things in place, that is what we're going to call it. So thanks for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botch was brought to you by the Patreon producers, Big Jim the Nuck, Lord Craddock Skinner, B-Mel, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Shinigami, Lost Limey, Jay Squeezy, and old Scabby Goo.
My shitagami, my pants today.
Support us on all your favorite websites. FreedomValleyHorsePace.com, DickBlood.club, BuyTheseViagra.com, LouisianaPocketGopher.com, DamnYouDentist.com, MeepsCreeps.com, PartyMorbins.com, ChongoGrande.com, ChugYoMilk.com, DaddyDentist.com, RaoulsMovingCastle.com, or simply Patreon.com/BotchPodcast. Like our newest patron,
Oh fucking shit! Yeah.
Mosh Coffee.
Squishy.
That's Mosh Coffee sounds like a dope coffee.
Does sound like it.
Sounds like a good way to get burned and beat up.
I want to drink it. Thank you to the Mod Squad that helps the Discord. That's Forging Winton, Shinigami, Daito, Goodfill, Bread, Captain Hygiene, and Spooky Tuna. That's
Fucking
right,
heroes.
the Discord is now free and open. All you got to go to is tiny.cc/botchdiscord. If you want to get a little bit more of the Discord, just support us on Patreon, but it's free and open for y'all hoodlums. Head on over to iTunes, leave us a 5-star review. Chunky will read it on the show.
Yeah.
Thank you to Gozer, featuring Lonnie from Forensic Polaroids. Check Gozer out on Spotify, and also Forensic Polaroids is on Spotify, so support them. Thank you to Swan for album art. Find her all over the internet at a swan named Emily. Send something to the studio at P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, 17325. Chunky will open it up
Face
on
first.
stream. Or you can simply go to the website where we have a store and a bunch of new merch is available. And as always,
When you're psychoanalyzing a Swedish man from Delaware, and he is saying, "Oh, my wife, she was so yummy, I eat her," and then you talked to the devil through his mouth, and he starts vibrating and going out the nose with the blood, and then you shit your pants, scream botched, and we'll clean it up for you.
And if you'll fuck your buzzer.
we'll see you next week, nerds.
You can support each of us in our own little different ways. My first comic book has come out, and if you'd like to purchase it, you can head on over to www.hiveheadstudios.com, where you can even download a free sample of the book to see if it's something, up your alley. You can also support me over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. You can support Steve's stuff over at YouTube or TikTok or any of his other social media at He Who Is Steve. You can support Phil on Patreon or Twitch at Imaginary Nomad, and you can check out Chonky every so often on Twitch at Chonky_Kong. We are going to start right where we left off last time, as we are in the midst of absolute chaos. As there are... What was that?
Phil just ripped a big stinky one.
Is that what the chemtrails are from?
Does his ass
Damn,
sound
bro,
like
your
guitar?
Your ass sounds like air brakes, man.
Wow. That's what I
Real
heard.
cool guy outside the window there. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I can still hear that cool guy going down the road. My God.
I was like, what was that?
Rolling coal for Kamala.
There you go.
Oh my God, we gotta make that.
Somebody buy rolling coal for Kamala.com, please.
Oh, God.
Rolling coal for Kamala.com.
We could make so much money.
Oh, yeah.
Just put a donate
Just
button and
sit on
don't say
that.
it's for anything.